what's going to change the world starts with us first and how we behave. And so for journaling for me is so important because it really keeps me grounded into what are we working towards? Like, who does Cassie Conway want to be today? Like, who am I? Like, who do I want to work towards? Why am I creating this? Because it's really easy to lose our purpose. You know, it's really easy to get distracted by life and all this bullshit and stupid things that don't matter, you know, instead of just being like, I love you. Like, even if someone doesn't talk to me for a really long time, I'm like, I love you still. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, you know, like everyone's busy, everyone's doing their own stuff. And it's like, who do I want to be? Because that's how I want someone to treat me as well. So I always think like change starts with us first, and like having an active journaling meditative process to be clear on our intentions and our goals and who we want to be and what our purpose is, and just having a really strong why. Like, why are we waking up every day? And like, who are we going to be? Like, who do we want to be? Because we get to create that and become that person, and we get to evolve and change. And that's like the fun thing. Like, we do something that we don't like. Guess what? We get to change it. We get to be a better person.
Awesome. And you talk about money as energy, and we'll get into that. We did a whole show on, you know, money. So I don't want to get too heavy into it, but I do feel like there's a misconception, and I want you to correct me if I'm wrong. You can yell at me or whatever. I don't understand the relationship that women have. And I want you to explain this to me with money. Because I've had like all different types of, I mean, you've dated people over the years. I've dated people over the years. And it's like, I'm kind of old school. So it's like, if you're around me, I'm paying for everything. And then they're like, no, it has to be 50% or whatever. And I'm like, well, you could like maybe pay for something here or there, you know, or like surprise me with the night out or something and pay for it. But it's like, why is there this view that like, what's the view with women with money?
I mean, I don't know if I'm like the expert on telling everyone what the view with money is, but
I mean, you wrote a journal on getting richer. So
I know. Well, yeah. So I think from what I've experienced with most of my female clients, because obviously I'm a hairdresser still, is that women don't know anything about how money works. They don't know anything. Like, we were not like taught like how the stock market works, like how to build wealth, other than, you know, and that's why I named my course, I'm becoming my own sugar daddy, and I'm only getting richer and prettier, because they're kind of just like tokens of like, you see a wealthy girl and you just go, a dude did that for her.
Yeah.
You know, and, you know, like that's the automatic assumption, like she couldn't have built that herself, which is fucked up. And maybe she did get it from a dude. I don't care. But I just wanted to be able to empower women around money, because it's like this thing that no one wants to talk about.